Hello, and we're back with a second video where I'm talking to you. This is going to be my first tutorial video, and we kind of got two things going on. First, I got some awesome news. Son of Thunder Magic has a YouTube channel, we have a Facebook, and we have a very rarely used Instagram page. But I've decided, since I'm going to college and I'm going to be trying to start doing this full time, we're going to make a fourth thing. So now we have four things. We have Facebook, a YouTube, an Instagram, and now we have an actual website. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Go check it out. The URL is really easy. It's sonofthundermagic.com. Can't get much harder than that. I'm glad the domain was open because, I mean, who else has that name? But yeah, go check it out. You can see there's links to a lot of my videos. I have pricings down for booking, all that kind of stuff. I kind of discuss what I do at events, what kind of events there are, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Go check it out. I also have a messenger on there to where you can just message me directly on the website, and I get back to you pretty quick. So it's pretty cool. But today I'm going to start kind of with the basics. We're going to learn just how to hold a deck, so that, because a lot of people I notice when I'm going around or I have them do anything with cards for a trick, they're real fumbly, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to hold the cards, and I guess, like, other than playing euchre or whatever, I don't know if that's just a Midwest thing, euchre or any sort of card game, people are just really awkward with cards. So to be a magician, you're supposed to be totally the opposite of awkward with cards. So we're just going to kind of show different grips, different holds, stuff you can start practicing now if you want to start. So yeah, we'll get to it. Alrighty, and here we are, back. So like I said, we are going to learn the mechanics script today. And that hold is the universal hold for magicians. It's how we naturally hold cards. It's such a good position because you can go to so many things from it. It's called the mechanic script, but it's one that everybody should learn if you're being a magician, just because it looks professional, it's not awkward, and a lot of people I see that are using cards, or if I give my cards to somebody to do something for a trick, they're always fumbling over, they look really awkward, they're trying to like squeeze it and hold it real tight and you don't. So we're just going to teach the natural grip for you to hold cards, because that's such a basic thing that you need to know that it should be one of the first things you learn. So let's get into it. You're going to start, if you're right-handed, you're going to put it in your left hand. You always go and have your cards naturally hold in the opposite hand of your dominant hand. I have a buddy that's been doing magic for 10 years and he's left-handed, so he thought he had to have his deck in his left hand because his left hand was dominant. So he's learned from scratch the opposite way, which, I mean, he's still awesome. He's still really good. You can do that if you want, but I felt like it was so much easier to learn doing the opposite hand, because your dominant hand is used to doing so many things, and this one kind of has some room to grow. So the mechanic script is pretty simple. You have your index finger on top, kind of coming up, and then you have fingers 2, 3, and 4, your pinky, ring, and middle finger along the side, just loosely holding it, and then you have the kind of the fatty part of your thumb, and your thumb coming up on here. That's really the mechanic script, and it's just real loose. You should be able to flip it over and just sit here and talk, and nothing. It's just real chill. Sometimes, like for cuts and stuff, you'll bring your pinky along the side, and you'll give it like a Charlier cut. Now, how to switch hands is a little bit trickier. A lot of people have problems with this, especially if they're not already practicing magic. To switch hands, you don't put it in the mechanics grip in the right hand. What you do is called a biddle grip. So you take your thumb and you contact the back of the deck, and then you can take all 4 fingers if you want. Some people do this, and you put it on the front side and you just hold it like that. So you're holding the shorter ends of the deck. Now when I do it, I just do 3 fingers, and then I leave my index finger just kind of there, able to do anything. So I take my thumb and it's at the back, and I take these 3, and they kind of get the front, and then I just go back and forth. So you can pick it up, put it down, practice getting into that grip. Now I have smaller hands for a magician. I know some people that do that practice Magic, their hands are huge and the whole deck will fit just in their fingers, and that's totally not me. I have a little bit smaller hands for Magician, so I keep it more towards my hand. So you can do really any way, but find your position. Like, this is my position that's just naturally in. Yours doesn't have to be exactly like mine, but for the mechanics, it's pretty universal. You just got to figure out how your hands work and how you hold the cards. It should, like I said, be really loose. It should feel great. You should be able to eventually learn how to spread. That's why the Mechanics grip is so good. It's just easy to transition into things, and then you can pick it up and put it down and straighten the cards. So, but yeah, that's the Mechanics grip and the Biddle grip and how to kind of handle cards.